Hello, and welcome to a room in Empress tale. If you are new, hello, and if you are returning, hello again. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also, tell a friend to tell a friend to do the same, okay? Right now, we're going to be tapping into the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other places in this sign. We're going to tap into this sign because this is Cancer season, and this is the next sign that was coming up next. Um, I want to do the signs of importance, which has been Scorpio, Earth sign, which could be any Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Then we have Aquarius. Okay, then the extra sign that we got is Aries. Then we have the months of importance, which is September, May, and March. Okay, and then we have time frames of importance, which is going to be 10 plus years or decades. And then we have 5 years, and we have 3 to 6 months. Okay. Right. And the number card of importance. Oh, and the extra card for the time frames of importance is a few days. Okay. And then the number card of importance is going to be numbers 1 through 7. So maybe that's important to you or your person. And then the extra numbers that we have for the numbers of importance is 5 to 21. Okay. Sorry, 15 to 21. Alright, and I'm going to ask that you state a question in your mind, and I have an answer card for you. We're going to pick one, and then we have your bonus answer card, okay? So I'm shuffling right now, and I want you to ask a question, and I have an answer for you. Alright, so think of a question, and we will have an answer. It's maybe. We have maybe for now, okay? And oh, somebody's really indecisive, Cancer. It says I don't know for the extra bonus answer card. And I just wanted to let you know before we start this reading, I do have some channel messages for the sign of Cancer. The first channel message is family may be of focus or needs to be focused on. So I don't know if this is something that you're dealing with or maybe dealing with right now, some family issues or something like that. And two, you might be traveling or there might be travel or vacation. So Chariot, take care of home beforehand and take care of you beforehand before you decide to travel or go on a vacation. Third, I have make peace with yourself first before making peace with anyone else. Okay, Cancers? So now we can tap into this reading and get this started. I had 3:09 on the clock. That's one of my best friend's birthdays. So you may know a Pisces or be dealing with a Pisces. For the first column's energy on the top, we have double life. So someone dealing with double life, maybe it's a Scorpio or Earth sign or Aquarius that you know, or an Aries. They live in a double life. So let's see. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate all the loves, the likes. Be sure to chit chat with me from time to time if you can. Homegrown. This is the card that I wanted to pop out first. Okay. So maybe somebody likes to make stuff at home or their assets that they have physically are homegrown. Okay. They didn't purchase. They bought it. They worked for it. It's homegrown. Okay. Maybe somebody likes to plant stuff. Like I said, at the bottom of the deck, we have let me have a chance to explain. Picked up some indecision because of the answer. As far as I don't know what your question was, but it seems like there's some indecision with someone. .444 on the clock. Card that came out was Trapper. This doesn't seem so good. We have Windfall at the bottom. Somebody's a natural trapper. Okay. Card that flipped out. I write you messages, then I delete them. Wow. So there's heavy indecision. And this might be your divine masculine that is doing this to you. Or you may be feeling like you're trapped with your divine masculine. Or, whoever it is that you're connecting with. They're indecisive, or you may be indecisive, or you may be the divine masculine that's indecisive that writes messages then delete them. Maybe you do that because you feel like someone wants to trap you and you're indecisive about moving forward with this person, or you feel stuck. This is a situation that you feel stuck in, that's why you don't really know. I keep seeing what the still skin. That's my liar card. So maybe you feel like somebody's lying to you. Oh, and it really did came out. Let me have a chance to explain. Wow. Okay. Energy going out for the first column is by bitch. So they write these messages, then they delete them. But someone is like they're begging for you to forgive them or something. Let me have a chance to explain. Second column's energy going in, we have whole house. So maybe you oh god. Second column's energy, whole house. Maybe you are feeling indecisive because you feel like this person likes to do multiple things or talk to multiple people, or likes or she likes to, you know, invest into a lot of energies, and you're no longer talking to them, or you guys are in some type of stagnant situation and you aren't talking, and they write you messages and they delete them, and they're just like, they probably don't know what to say. They just want you to have them, give them a chance to explain stuff to them. And you don't want to hear it probably. They feel like you don't want to hear it too many cards. So maybe you're setting boundaries, okay? And that's why this person is feeling like they want to reach out to you, but they know that they can't get to the new you because you're probably doing a whole lifestyle change on them, okay? Or you're just setting healthy boundaries with this relationship because maybe it's toxic to you, There is the trapper card. Ooh, piercings. So maybe you or this person has piercings. I'm not going to take this card because I wasn't shuffling, but maybe that's significant to you or your person. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, if you have to pick between me and them, choose them. Yeah, that sounds like a person that doesn't know how to make up their mind. Could be you, Cancer, or the person that you're dealing with. That's Scorpio, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this Aquarius, or maybe an Aries that is in your peripheral, or you knew somebody of that sign that you feel this way about, or somebody feels like this about you. Classic man under the trapper card. Wow. Wow. So maybe this person is just, they come off as a gentleman, but they're really toxic. At the bottom of the deck, let me pick you up. Somebody is really trying to get through to you, but it seems like you're not having it. We do have the setting boundaries card that came out, so maybe you just don't even want to have nothing to do with them or let them even explain anything to you because you're over it. Like, make up your mind already. Even though they're a classic man. I appreciate you. So maybe that's what they wanted to tell you in those messages that they delete, and they write them then delete them. They appreciate you. Maybe they want to say, be my wife slash hubby. Take a little sip real quick. Okay. Maybe this classic man appreciates you, but they did something to upset the connection. They did something to me. Someone did something to, it could be a classic man or a woman, but somebody did something to mess up the connection. That's what I feel like. And they're in regret because you are setting boundaries. And this person wants to have a moment to explain something to you. But the card that came out, uh, you make me nervous. And that's under let me have a chance to explain. So that's the reason why they delete these messages that they write out to you because you make them nervous. And they just want to explain to you like I appreciate you regardless of anything that's happened. They want you to be their wife slash hubby because that's still at the bottom of this deck for this second column. So maybe you are their wife or their husband and you guys are separated right now and they want back in, or you're separated with somebody that's a Scorpio, Earth sign, Aquarius, or Aries, and they want back in. Okay, and you guys probably been separated for 3 to 6 months, or 5 years, 10 plus decades, or a few days. Okay, but this is the third column's energy. I want to change for you, so definitely it could be somebody that you've been dealing with for a while, and you had to set some boundaries because the Trapper card. Say that. The Trapper card is like somebody that's negative or somebody that's trying to trap you for real, or this person can, you know, actually be a trapper. Okay, you or this person is a seafood lover. Okay, so that's why you got the homegrown groceries right there. Being good. At the bottom of the deck, we have I miss you so much. So somebody's definitely not speaking to one another and they're missing you. But you make them nervous. However you came out to them or however they came out to you, they make you nervous. Because someone needs to get something off their chest because someone wants to communicate. They want to communicate with you, but they're probably scared of the way you're going to come out. Okay. Wow. The card that came out, and I said wow for a reason, but we're going to get into that. Intervening. Family, friends, exes, co-workers. That's the card that we have is intervening, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have sisters, okay? So this could be indeed family, friends, sisters, co-worker, exes that are intervening in this connection, you know? And maybe you had to set boundaries because of the intervening in this connection, you know, between the family and friends and co-workers and stuff. And maybe you got tired of doing that, setting the boundaries. That's why you guys probably parted ways for a little bit and they want to have a chance to explain to you like, hey, I appreciate you, you know. Sorry about all this extra stuff that's happening, but I love you, I love my family, and whatever that it is they may have to say to you. They just they don't want you to go anywhere. That's what it seems like. Ooh, I was going to take this from the bottom. They think you have nice breasts, or you have a nice top if you're the other gender. At the bottom of the deck, and I was going to pull this card too. We have the third party. Okay, put 63rd at the bottom because I need a liar. The op. So this person is into you, but woo, this fell out. This fell out. I didn't even really get into all of that, but I was shuffling it, and this came out homosexual. So at the bottom of the deck, there comes energy going out. It's fucked up family members or messed up family members. I'm gonna try not to curse too much on this channel. Keep it PG. But wow, okay. Whoa. Maybe you have these tendencies, Cancer, or maybe the person that you're dealing with gives off these tendencies right there. So I mean, maybe that's why they're nervous because they don't know how to express to you about their sexuality, you know, or vice versa. Maybe you don't know how to express your sexuality to this person, you know, and maybe that's why you ended up probably having to set some boundaries too because you got those vibes, or you felt like, I don't know, this person portrayed a certain type of, uh, I mean, the double life card did come out first, the energy for the first column. So maybe somebody is living a double life and they're homosexual, playing like they're heterosexual, and they're trying to trap you in this type of situation or dynamic where they come off like, the good guy, the good heterosexual guy, but they're living two lives. Okay. Fourth column's energy going in, we have abundance. Okay. So, regardless of all this confusion and all these extra people intervening, you're going to be good. You just got to make sure that you really pump your brakes with letting people pass the boundaries that you set. If you say something or you did something and just let it be known. That's just that on that. There's no going back and forth about it. There's so many cards, but be honest with yourself for once was trying to come out. So maybe this person needs to be honest about, their sexuality, you know, regardless if they appreciate you or not. But you can see right through them and it gets them. Ooh, I know I have to make a decision soon. So this person, or that you have to make up your mind soon about something. Okay, maybe the connection or owning up to something, or confessing something. Bottom of the deck, we have aggressive. So maybe this is how this person feels about you. This is why they write messages and delete them, and then they stated here that you make them nervous, but they just want you to give them a chance to explain. And they know they have to make that decision soon. Starseed. So maybe you are the person that you're connected to is really spiritually inclined, or you need to tap more into that. At the bottom of the deck, we have wedding. So maybe someone does want to marry you. We have the Be My Wife / hubby card for the second column's energy. And maybe they just don't know how to tell you this because they're living a double life. Okay? Or somebody they're still connecting to is living a double life. Okay? Cancer, you may be living this double life, or the person that you're connecting to is living a double life. Okay? Cards. Celibate. Okay? So maybe you are abstaining from sex, and it's funny because it's under the nice breast card. Friends with benefits at the bottom of the deck. So, whew, yeah, it's a lot going on here, Cancer. So maybe this person is abstaining from sex because they don't want to be tempted to, you know, go into that sexuality path because they're scared to, or maybe the friends or family are gonna expose them or something. That's why they're intervening. That could be a reason why, because they're like, you can't do that to them. You live in a double life and you got this person thinking one thing and you doing another. That's not fair. It could be a situation like that, you know. But even though they complimenting your top, saying that you have nice breasts, you or this person is staying away from sex. That's what's going on right now. And that could be a good thing, you know. You don't need to be bumping and grinding on nobody, especially in these times. Okay, stay celibate, get into your spirituality a little bit more, you know. Try a little fasting and just eat a little bit of seafood for a little bit, see how that goes, you know. I thought it was a card that wasn't supposed to be in here, guys. Sorry. Let's see. I wasted like a minute doing it. I just had to know. You swear you know my body. So this is somebody that is always assuming something. Maybe you or this person that you're dealing with is always assuming stuff. But maybe you could be assuming that they're homosexual and they're not, and they're actually just a classic man, and he is or she is, or a classic woman, and they're just abstaining from sex, you know? Like, it's kind of playful, but then again, it's not. Because the way that this read is going, I would say that this is kind of serious. Like, you swear you know my body, and they roll their eyes at you, like, you do not know me the way that you think you do, you know? And maybe it's because of the boundaries that's been set. You can't, differentiate who this person is because you haven't even allowed them in fully yet, okay? You want to, or it's a thought, but you are indecisive because you got the maybe and the I don't know, you know? Take a little sip again. Quench the thirst. Okay, we got 3 cards for the top first columns energy. Then we're going to be pulling 3 extra bonus cards, and then we're going to be wrapping this up. Cancer. Well, ADHD. So maybe you or the person you're dealing with has attention deficit disorder. I forget how it goes, but basically someone that cannot hold their freaking their attention span cannot be held too long. Um, this person has a difficult time concentrating, and yeah, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Sorry, I had a slow moment, but um, yeah, this person just has a hard time paying attention, a lot of impulsiveness, stuff like that. Or maybe you're a person that is you just like stuff a certain type of way, and people just don't understand that, like, and you come off a certain type of way, but you probably don't mean to, but you like things a certain type of way, and that's it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 2 overwhelmed to explain myself. So hence the reason of them writing messages, then deleting them, and then, oh, you make me nervous. Like, it's a lot of indecision because they're scared to connect to you. Something happened, and you guys are not able to communicate effectively. Well, we got another one. Beta bottom bitch. So maybe, okay, just maybe, at the bottom of the deck, we have divine connection. Okay, this is a serious connection, okay? And maybe you feel like they were sneaking out on you with somebody that is not of your caliber, okay? Because if she's the triple B, okay, she's a nobody, okay? Or he's a nobody. And you had to set boundaries because you found out that they were dealing with somebody that's just not it, okay? Or doing stuff that doesn't add up. Moving too quickly, the ADHD card came out, so moving too quickly with different types of females or something like that, but regardless, they still want to be with you. Or different males they're dealing with, she's giving trashy girl vibes, this person. They're just trashy people, or they're dealing with trashy people. That's just what it is. This is funny because this is coming out for Cancer. Minding my business, bitch. Okay, let me have a chance to explain. You're like, no, I'm minding my business and I'm in my duffel bag. Okay, you really do not want nothing to do with this person. This is what it seems like. You set boundaries with them. Okay, then we have people intervening in the connection, and you've been staying away from sex, but this person knows that they have to make a decision soon. But you already made up your mind. That's what it seems like. You set the boundaries and they're mad. That's why you're going out in your bag. That's it. These readings are not intended to be long. I am so sorry, guys. We are going to get better with this. Hopefully there's some messages in here for some people. I know it's not going to resonate with all, but hopefully there's some messages in here for somebody. Setting boundaries. I didn't want to part ways, but life took its course. That's another card that came out. And this is in between setting boundaries and classic man. Yeah, someone made you feel like you have no choice but to cut the connection off. Naked at the bottom. Maybe this person likes to see you naked, or you like to see this person naked. They did say you have nice breasts, so maybe that's a compliment they gave you, or you gave this person. You said, "Hey, you have nice, you have nice breasts." Okay. but they said I didn't want to part ways, but life took its course. I mean, maybe something, the universe intervened for a reason. Maybe that if the universe intervened because they know that this person was living a double life and living, a different sexuality life on top of them living another life, and that wasn't going to be a good course for you. So many cards came out. Okay. Maybe the intervening is the universe, the family, the friends, the exes, the co-workers. It's all happening for a reason. Not you can't always see everything as a bad thing. Sometimes that rejection, I've been trying to tell myself that, but it's real life-ish. Rejection is sometimes that protection, people. Maybe this is a message that you need to hear, Cancer. Okay? Because you guys are the Chariot card and Tarot, and that's you, pushing through and, you know, excelling and getting to the top and traveling and stuff like that and getting your way, but sometimes the way that you want is not meant for you. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear that, but it had to come out, I guess. I value our relationship. Okay, sorry if I'm holding it ugly. Right in between the classic man and I appreciate you. So regardless of what happened, somebody does see you in a good light. Okay, whatever's happened, somebody does see you in a good light, and they feel like, or you feel, don't know how to take a compliment. So maybe you or this person doesn't know how to take a compliment because they keep on bigging you in this relationship up. Like, I appreciate you, I value our relationship. You don't care about none of that. They did something to shake up the connection. So many cards. All right, one last card for the second column. Ooh, I fell off. Wow. Dirty Dan. Mm-mm-mm. This is my dirty card. That's my dirty. So their name might be Dan, Daniel, Danny. They're captivated, but this is the reason why this connection couldn't work or may not be working out, because you know that they are living a double life and they're being a dirty Dan, dealing with beta bottom bitches. Or maybe she is being a dirty Danielle and she's dealing with beta bottom bitch ass guys. Okay? Third column's energy. Let's go to it. This is crazy. So regardless of all this cute-ish that they talking about as far as you and this connection is concerned, it just seems like they want to do them regardless. They want to sweet talk you, I guess, and live this double life without no remorse, no nothing. So be careful. Sometimes that rejection is the protection, and that's why you had to set boundaries, because maybe dealing with this person, it was going to put you in a better path or something like that. I was just speaking about it. Then the dirty Dan, that's my nasty guy card. He out there, or she, Danielle, dirty Danielle. She's probably out there doing them all. Sorry for anybody whose name is Danny, Danielle. But that's crazy. This card tried to come out earlier, soul nails. So maybe you like to do your nails, Cancer, or this person likes when your nails is done, or you like when that person's nails is done. At the bottom of the deck, we have hidden emotions. Yeah, we got them hidden emotions. Okay, because you be writing these messages, then deleting them, dirty Dan. And then you want somebody to give you a moment to explain. Explain what? That you dirty? Wow. I beat myself up about what I did to you. Intervening in between that. At the bottom, we have schizophrenic. So for sure, the indecision with this person and the back and forth. I'm not saying this is what the medical, how would you say, diagnosis may be for this person, but there's something mentally off with them. Okay, we do have the ADHD card on the top for the top columns energy, so there's definitely somebody that has mental problems. I mean, they live in a double life, they got a lot going on, they may be married or in a commitment, trying to, get you to commit to them. Okay, wrap this up. I'm making plans for us. Let's go. Okay. There's my other whole card, Susie. You see what it says? Okay. So somebody is being unfaithful as hell. Talking about they value your relationship and they appreciate you, and let me have a chance to explain. I beat myself up about what I did to you, but all while having two lives or multiple lives, three, four lives, and being a dirty game. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's just not how it works. That's just not how it works. And maybe it's a good thing that you did say celibate for this from this person, or just abstaining from sex, period, point blank, because when you're dealing with somebody that's dealing with a lot of energies, then they put those energies on you. Twin flame came out. Wow. So maybe you feel like this is a destined connection, because we do have the Starseed card in between. I know I have to make a decision soon. So at the bottom of the deck, we have businessman slash woman. So they got their mind made up about you. It seems like they want to reconcile. But what would Jesus do? But what would Jesus do? Stay single. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, if I call, will you pick up? I'm sorry, you guys can't see that. That is one of my highlighted cards. I'm going to go over some more and make some more so you guys can see them better. Pull up. So we got a lot of Chariot. We got a lot of action as far as like somebody wanting to see you and speak to you, type of thing. Look, let me be there for you at the bottom of the deck. So maybe this person is battling something and you feel like you need to reach out to them, or they feel like they need to reach out to you if you're going through something, and they want to see you. They're making plans for y'all. I don't know what type of plans this is, or maybe you're making plans with them to do something or go somewhere. Says let's go. But nonetheless, thank you so much for listening and tuning in to my channel. Please be sure to like, comment. I want to talk to you guys, interact, do that. Subscribe and share. And remember to tell a friend to do the same. Love, light. Remember to fight and live. Thank you again so much. And I'll be back with another one. Bye.